West Ascension Consolidated Drainage District is called to order for August 6, 2015. Mr. Ken Shakes now, would you do the invocation?
Dear Lord, again, we want to thank you for all the good things you've given us here in the parish. We want to ask that you allow us to come to these meetings and make decisions that will be good for all of the people in the parish. And that as we leave here, everyone goes home and arrives safely tonight. And everyone have a great weekend this weekend. We ask all this in your name. Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, roll call. Ms. Peggy, everyone is here. Item 3, accepting the minutes for July 2nd, 2015.
So moved.
Second, motion accepted. Accept the minutes. Item number 4, Carroll Street update. That's my item on here, and basically we have a fence line over there, and I'm actually requesting for a cost estimate to take the fence down and trim the line. Landowner requested that the last time, and we're working on it. That's all. Any more questions on that? Item number 5, Lemonville Cutoff Bridge, Ms. Kimbrough.
Yes, thank you so much. Everything has been submitted to purchasing, the scope of work and the budget approval. Right now, and Ms. Joan is out. Sorry, Councilman, I forgot to inform you that passing of her brother unexpectedly. She is out this week, so Bill should be turning the specs for her to bid it out next week when she returns.
Okay. Mr. Shakes, any questions?
Just curious about how much time it's going to be closed.
We don't know yet.
Okay.
As soon as I get the specs, I should have a date for you.
Okay.
All right. Moving on to item number 6, Highway 1 and Catawba Street.
I put in for the work order and stuff. All I need to do is go over the river, get the cover for it, and we're going to get on it in about a week or so to change out that cover.
All right. Craig, and also about the trees that
We got the tree cut down.
Okay.
Just got to dig and see what's going on in that section right in front of the help unit. Yeah, so we got the tree cut down.
All right. I definitely like to keep item number 6 on the agenda till we get a rain and we see how that works, please. Okay. Moving on to item number 7, St. James Assumption Drainage Agreement update.
Don't have anything.
I guess. Okay, understandable. Okay, we still waiting on them. The Corps haven't sent us anything neither, so.
No, sir.
All right. All right, moving on to item number 8, and that's the reports. Ms. Kimbrough, West Side Corner.
Thank you. All right, as y'all have requested, the 7th Street project is completed. We had the inmates, we were working with the jail, we had the inmates at St. Jude subdivision. They've cleaned behind all the houses and sprayed. So that has been completed. Also, we're having some issues, just as a little update for y'all, around Highway 18 and 945 Loop, with people just dumping a lot of sofas, TVs, things like that. We have to just spend some extra time having those picked up, large items. Just letting you know, please be aware that, that's causing our guys to stop what they're doing to pick those things up.
945 loop.
Yeah, 945 Loop 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we haven't, it's kind of picking up.
We've, and it's an issue that's disgusting that people
Very
have to do
unbelievable.
this, and that is ongoing. I, for one, we've talked about it many a times. If there's whatever the cost would be for cameras or anything that we could catch these people, we'd be willing to do that. I think that's very much wanted by the people in the parish, and if it comes to a budget item, please just let us know, whatever we have to do. You know, this just needs to stop. I mean, people, it's ridiculous that they throw trash like that. It's disgusting, and we don't need to live and have our parish like that.
Well, for the smaller items, Councilman, I am working with the sheriff's office, you know, and every so many months, community service hours people, if we give them a section, they will come and help, you know, assist picking up on Highway 308 or, you know, wherever we give.
Well,
We just litter. But the larger items are becoming a huge problem.
Yeah,
here
we
lately.
need to get, I'm not as interested as us picking it up as trying to make the people that put it down there pick it up. And so, just to let people know, we have a couple people that I know already. They are stopping when they see a bag of trash. If you stop and take a picture, you find some addresses and take a picture and some names and everything, and street addresses, anything postage, anything, take a picture and please send it to either myself or Don Heisel with the parish, and they follow up on the litter. And we have been actively addressing those issues with the Justice of Peace and then with our parish court. So
Okay.
people have been coming out, it's been good. So
That used to be something that the constable used to do on a regular basis.
right.
I don't know since we're not doing that.
The proper protocol right now is to get it into Don, and he contacts the Justice of the Peace, and they've been following up, and he's been sending out letters or calling the police department. So it's been, they've been catching a number of them. I know on Ernest Floyd Road, they caught a number of them.
Yeah, we've picked up 5 or 6 sofas and
Big screen TV.
TVs and
It's always a problem.
toys, and just like a huge dump of children's toys, just motorized toys and stuff, just all.
And I don't, I know it happened on my highway where I live at too, 943, but, I mean, I don't know where it come from. I know we have a dumpster program that we try to do every 3 or 4 months. And, Lemonville this week, I got a bunch of phone calls, for Lemonville. Then Craig told me about the incident you had on Highway 18. We know these key point area, 945, LaSalle Road. I've been getting phone calls from Modas. They having the same issue too. But like, Mr. Shakespeare say, we want the public to get involved and make the phone call to our litter control officer, and he will work with them to try to, do something with these people who's living in our community. So,
Well, I just want to make y'all aware, it's been, you know, real unsightly, you know, the last few weeks, and we've been actively pursuing
Thanks.
right.
the unsightliness.
Whatever we can do, thanks.
But, once
You
again,
take some cameras, take a picture of them, we need to find out.
All right, next item I have, Bayou Lafourche, dredging project is expected to start Monday, early part next week. I got an email late this afternoon from them asking if we can meet on the site Thursday. It's a tentative meeting at 10 a.m. It's not anything in stone yet. The cost of the project is approximately $250,000. Of course, that's Bayou Lafourche paying for it. Project is expected to last 120 days. Also, once they complete this project, there's gonna be some boat launch improvements, once they finish all of the dredging. They've also had a new survey come in. We originally were supposed to get around 15,000 cubic yards of sediment. It's now up to 30,000 cubic yards, so we're kinda, once it's dewatered, then we will be hauling it off. And we've used a great deal of it at DPW West Building for dress up and just fill a little stockpile it. By the jail where we stockpile materials, so we're working with that. And just spraying and grass cutting, and that's about it.
Mr. Anderson?
We working on off of 7th and Kent, on those outlet ditches for the kind of help St. Jude's subdivision and stuff. We done 2 of them. He's starting on his 3rd one. The state working with us too, helping us haul some of the dirt and blowing out some of the covers. You know, we just gotta do our part first, so they could come back and blow some of the covers, some of the big box covers. That's what we're doing, and we're doing, some digging, we're gonna be doing some digging around, DHS High School, the old school over here, the elementary school now, for them. We got a ditch that they need done to help drain the, stadium. They've been having trouble with water backing up in the stadium, and the school board maintenance crew set some new pipes, and they want us to dig the ditch, so we're gonna be on that next week too, trying to help them out.
Okay, good. We've always offered to help them out anytime they need, pipes there and, addition. Anytime they wanna buy some for drainage improvements or parking, we'd be glad to help.
Yeah, they bought the pipes and put them down themselves, and they just need us to dig the ditch, go back and dig the ditch for them.
Thank you.
Since we're talking about that drainage right there, Craig, that culvert right there by Walgreens that goes, and it looked like erosion is constantly and it's holding back water. Can you or Ms. Bro look into that, seeing the removing that? I don't know what the purpose is there for, but.
They got one there that's not even serving no purpose.
Yeah.
Right, but I mean, you know, if we can assist the move, that would give a quicker flow of water in that area right there. But I mean, I know we can't just move it.
Yeah.
We can find out who, but that's been an issue for a long time.
Okay,
That's it.
all right, Mr. President?
That one question, I want to go back to the bridge.
Yes, sir.
And when the bridge is gonna be out, what steps are gonna be taken? Are they gonna come off of 70, to bring prisoners and stuff to the jail?
They have a private little road for the prisoners on the backside of the jail that they will probably use. Yeah, I think it's off of 70.
Then the public gonna have to go back to the river to get back?
Yes, sir.
And we need to start letting people know ahead of time.
Yeah, we get, a firm start date and stuff, we'll really start heavily advertising.
And also the fire department's right there. That's a major problem. That's a long way for them to travel if something happens. Okay. Anything else?
No,
Nope.
that's
All right. Mr. Shakespeare? Well,
Anything new on the drain, the pumping system for the town? You hear anything new?
Yep.
well, once again, I want to give you guys kudos on the spray tractors. They're finally working. It's finally killing grass in the center of the ditches and starting to see a lot of areas that we need to dig and stuff like that and look good. And so, thank you guys, thanks for all the hard work with that right there, making them trips.
Oh, I got dry weather.
Yeah, all that drive. Kind of catching up a little, but we're not there yet, though.
Can't catch up.
All right then. Date and time for next meeting? September 3rd. All right,
Is that Labor Day?
5:15.
Move to adjourn.
Meeting adjourned.
That's the first Monday of September.
Huh? Oh.
Should ask Todd, he can't.